News, my lovely, wonderful people. Tinubu wife gets almost $20 million monthly from illegal oil bunkering from India fugitives. Aside acquiring 4 oil blocks from Ajib, Nigeria, using Aando PLC as front. Bola Tinubu, his wife Remi Tinubu, are alleged to have been receiving nearly $20 million monthly from illegal sales of 1.2 million barrels of Nigerian's crude oil valued at $97.2 million, using $81 per barrel sold in India and some parts of Europe. Sheyi Tinubu, son of the president, is also alleged to have cut some deals in the oil smuggling business too. Oil industry informants said the first family are using interim and chanting Sandara, the two India fugitive brothers who own Sterling Oil and Energy Exploration and Sterling Global Oil Researches Limited, to perpetrate illegal oil bunkering in the Niger Delta using the very large crude carrier VLCC vessel belonging to the Sterling Oil Group. The VLCC Taji Imo 920 60 35, a 21-year-old and sailing under the Nigerian flag with a capacity to hold 2 million barrels of crude belonging to the Sterling Group, is one of the vessels used to move Nigerian crude oil. According to sources, on a monthly basis, about 20 shuttles boats with 5K capacity are used to move 20 million barrels of crude oil from the rigs in different states to where VLCC is docked in Delta State, and only 800K officially declared in the scheme carried out by Sterling Oil Group and government officials. Once it is filled to capacity, the vessel departs to India or any other part of Europe, while officials from the NNPC are seen ahead of the destination of the vessel to only confirm the arrival of 800 barrels, hiding 1.2 million barrels at the center market price of 81 naira per barrel. It means that 2 million barrels, which earn Nigeria about $160 million monthly, is going into Tinubu's pockets. Oil insiders who are in the know of the deal said why 800K barrel are sold at the current market price of $81 per barrel, amounting to 64.8 million, an uncountable balance of 1.2 million barrels is then sold for about 97.2 million and $19.4 million, representing 20% of it, and allegedly given to Tinubu and his wife monthly. Sterling Global Oil Exploration have been linked to illegal oil bunkering for many years now, from the MOL 146 Argo Flow Station, Imo State, through the Indomo Jetta Ogba local government area of Rivers State, in Akwa Ibom and Cross River, where they have lucrative oil fields. The FBI, CIA, and State Department should launch an immediate investigation into these offshore activities of the Indian brothers, especially under the Tinubu's government, which he has entered into an agreement with them. Recently, the Nigerian Senate said between January to date, 2.3 trillion naira has been lost to illegal bunkering oil theft. Investigative journalist Jack Greenspan has revealed that the international community should come to Nigerians' aid, as Tinubu and his wife has perfected plans to make themselves immensely wealthy at the expense of the country, the oil-rich country which is now living in great impoverishment after Tinubu and his wife has taken that which belonged to the country illegally, pretending to be leaders. My people, if that is not a food for thought, I don't know what else you need to hear. That is Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. And this is what is going on right now. You can hear now that Tinubu and his wife, with all that is happening, you can see how they are going about things and how they are, constantly and currently working, okay? Constantly and currently working to ensure that they are the ones who determine what happened. Nigeria have finally come to see, how things are currently going on, and every single one of us can see that the country is, is in the hands. If you want to call it the hands of the rogue, you'll be shocked and surprised. You'll be shocked and surprised that the country is currently in the hands of the rogue, and we all must stand together, in ensuring that Nigeria regain her position. And this is why none of us should continue to sit back and watch things happen without us currently speaking out. What Tinubu and his family are doing, him, his son, his wife, what they are doing is illegal. But guess what? We have people who have nothing but to make sure that they are the ones who take charge and control this nation. So as it stands at the moment, it seems like the country is currently going through a lot. And until we all agree to ensure that we refuse oppression being instigated at us. And the funniest thing is that these people are Christian. Tinubu's wife is not just a Christian, she's a pastor. Tinubu himself is not just a Muslim, he's a Muslim. So I wonder why theft, and I believe in both religion. It is not as something that should be accepted. And yet Nigerian government, they do it with a very, very untold impunity, and this is what is happening. Every single person needs to arise. We cannot continue with this same thing, be quiet, fold our arms, and just watch things happen. As we speak at the moment, a lot is going on. Nigeria is just in the verge right now. Yeah, we need this money to work for the nation. Remember when Obasanjo was there, he went to pay Nigerians' debts, but some other people, are using the money to take care of family, their own personal, their own personal self, and this is what they are doing. And Nigerians, we need to speak out. So this person who knows about this whole thing is asking that investigation begins, from this link from Nigeria to India, and to some parts of Europe where illegal bunkering activities is going on at the expense of the country. You see, now thief, they put something for thief hands to make you watch. So that, can you imagine what's going on in this country? You see, so every one of us needs to respond accordingly and ensure that the right things are done so that together we can have a nation that works. If you know what is going on and if you know all that is happening, you will understand that, every one of us, needs to rise up and do not allow this. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.